Oh, we know who it is, so it's the TNA. What the?
Bischoff says, you want Hardy, you get Hardy, but my God, it's Matt Hardy, it's Jeff's brother.
You gotta be kidding me! Matt Hardy is in TNA! Van Dam's shocked, as am I thought he meant Jeff Hardy. He said, you want Hardy, you got Hardy. Matt Hardy.
We saw the reaction by RVD, obviously thinking the same thing. But not the case, and you know, all of these roadblocks that we've seen placed in front of RVD by Immortal, this is the biggest one yet.
Oh, you are not kidding, my man. This is blockbuster news right here.
You know, just thinking what Jeff Hardy said on Impact. He told RVD, pass the test at Genesis because your opponent has been carefully chosen just for you, and if you pass the test, then you get me. It's all starting to make sense now.
I gotta ask this. I mean, it just crossed my mind. Does this mean that Matt Hardy is part of Immortal? I mean, is Matt Hardy part of Immortal?
I'm guessing you're going to have to hear that officially from Eric Bischoff, but boy, one would sure presume, right?
Yeah.
I think when I read his lips, he said, I'm not my brother. Is that what you read? That's all I could pick up, but I think
Well, Van Dam don't like or trust anyone since, you know, the TNA World Championship was taken from him. And he never lost it, as you pointed out. Now look at this. This thing just kicking off with these guys going at it.
striking power of Matt Hardy and RVD. Mid-ring exchange, and Hardy puts on the brakes. Matt catches Van Dam with the boot and powers him down.
Well, Matt Hardy is a world-class international superstar. I mean, I've had the opportunity to call a ton of this man's matches and wrestle him. Oh, what? That made a little mistake there, mocking Van Dam. You know, we got to wonder. I mean, the person that jumps out to me as an ex-wrestler is, what is the condition of ring conditioning, ring rust, and all that jazz of Matt Hardy right now. When you're going in there against Van Dam, who's in tip-top peak fine figure, which means he's a good chick. Great chick.
It's as I'm receiving word that TNA Genesis, those two words, it is trending on Twitter right now, because obviously word is being spread that Matt Hardy is the special opponent handpicked for RVD.
How do you get all these words? Nobody gives me words. Nothing. I never get special words. Right now, something a little special for Matt Hardy, who shocked us all here by Rob Van Dam just drilling him. A nice reversal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, my. Oh, wow.
He hit that guardrail, didn't he? You can hear it.
Yep. Tell you what, man, Eric Bischoff, he pulled it off again. He pulled the wool over everybody's eyes, especially Van Dam. Mike, I truly thought he meant what he said. You want Hardy, you got Hardy. He meant Jeff.
Well, RVD thought he meant Jeff. You did, I did as well. But when Bischoff said, you want Hardy, you get Hardy, it was actually Matt. And, of course, Matt Hardy, I mean, you talk about notoriety and reputation when it comes to those matches. I mean, going back to with his brother Jeff, the tag matches involving tables and chairs and ladders, those Full Metal Mayhem type matches. That's what put him on the map as RVD comes off the apron.
That moonsault might knock Matt Hardy off of Matt. Feeling the shoulder right there. Got some shoulder pain as Hardy. That moonsault by Van Dam. Again, I'll tell you, when you have a layoff, you know, I mean, Matt Hardy, from what I understand, has not competed. I mean, from just me thinking here, shocked that the guy's here, but...
Cross body, Van Dam off the top, right into the pin for 2.
You got to wonder, like I'm saying, about, you know, when you have that layoff, it's tough. You can train all you want in the gym and treadmill, it's different. Your cardiovascular is a little bit different than when you're wrestling on the road all the time. Going for that twist of fate.
Or hate.
Yeah, you might call it hate also.
Didn't connect. Instead it was the elbow, now the go behind. Let's see if RVD
trying to break the grip.
Can bust through that strength.
Oh, God, you see that?
That's a dangerous, dangerous move there by Matt Hardy.
Matt just, well, he didn't try to suplex him. All Matt did, he had the intent to drive the back of Van Dam's skull into the bottom turnbuckle.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Break the guy's neck like that, man. That was
you just have no control.
No.
In terms of a landing.
Well, Hardy pulled that off so quick, too. Matt Hardy, he is just...
A weakened Van Dam in trouble in the corner. Corner clothesline is the follow-up offense for Matt Hardy.
Well, as if it's not hard enough to prepare for a mystery opponent. You never know who that's going to be. You know, and it's like it's tough to prepare. Then who comes out? Ooh, Matt Hardy. Oh, my God. You see Van Dam's body.
Bad landing on that faceplant bulldog. But Van Dam favoring the back of his head, still able to kick out before 2. And you're right, I mean, he has just had tunnel vision when it comes to Jeff Hardy for weeks.
Well, now he's got a full Nelson, old school right there, just looking at a clasping that full Nelson, which really forces you to breathe in a tough way where your arms are above your head. Listen, about mystery opponents, I've been the mystery in the past. Okay, actually against Kurt Angle, we'll call a spade a spade. And that's a great position to be in when you're the mystery guy, because you're preparing for that guy. So Matt's been preparing, obviously, for Van Dam, where the shoes are under the foot in that regard. You know what I'm saying?
It gives that mystery opponent the upper hand going in.
Right. Oh.
Off the full Nelson. Face first goes Van Dam to the canvas, and the follow cover with the leg hook still only gets a near fall for Matt Hardy.
Again, mocking. Hardy is mocking Van Dam. Look, pointing the elbow right in the back of the head. Again, I'm sorry, the back of the neck, I should say.
The focus of Matt Hardy's offense, it has been directed at the head and the back of the head of RVD. Neck breaker again in these series of moves. He has had a game plan, has Matt Hardy. And he's been executing it here to perfection with the attack, as Taz has been pointing out, on the head and neck of RVD.
That's classic Matt Hardy there. Oh, but that's not.
Could be classic RVD in exchange.
How bad do you think Eric Bischoff would love to see the shocking arrival here of Matt Hardy, and Matt Hardy completely beat, destroyed, just disrespect, punk out, whatever you want to call it, Van Dam. He would love that. And I got to tell you, Bischoff's got to be having in his mind
to
a great
add
night.
To the 3 title wins.
Immortals night.
Matt Hardy to try and put Van Dam away.
You know, gotta wonder, Mike. I mean, is Hulk Hogan pulling any of these strings here? Even though he's home in Tampa, he's
not supposed to be.
Right, he's not allowed to be here. Well, I know that, but who knows what's going on behind the scenes? Who knows? We've heard that.
Watch this. Hardy again, and another near fall.
We've heard in the past that Hogan said in the past, I remember on Impact, he said it to be, you know, he's been recruiting talent. Right or wrong? Did he say to, or was it, I believe it was Bishop, maybe said to Hogan?
I think Hogan was involved as well.
So who knows what's going on? If anybody's got the stroke, it's definitely, you know, Hulk Hogan.
Come on, break it. Hogan legally prevented, because of that restraining order from TNA President Dixie Carter, towards having any involvement in terms of TNA business. So
what about,
who the heck knows?
We talked about Hulk Hogan, you know, if he's behind any of this. And what's Dixie Carter thinking? President of TNA, what is she thinking about all this? About,
wait. Attempt at a pin. And,
you know what I'm saying? What could be going through her head? I mean, how's she feeling, knowing now, you know, that Immortal, again, we don't know if Matt Hardy's part of it, Bischoff or Hogan did this or whatever, they bring in a man the level of a Matt Hardy now here into TNA. And now that they have all these titles.
This fight for leverage and power and control. Now swings toward the side of Immortal tonight here at Genesis as Matt Hardy continues the beatdown of Van Dam. Hardy has been in control now for several minutes. And again, maintaining his focus, his game plan, the strategy on the head, the upper body of Van Dam, who tries to get it going again. Elbows, but he gets cut off again. It's a shot to the back of the head.
Oh! Talk about shots to heads. How about shots to faces? That body scissor, look at that.
Well, the one thing that you pointed out when it comes to Van Dam, it's that lower body strength, and we're seeing it right there.
Not just lower body strength, Mike, but the flexibility in the lower body, his lower back, his glutes, his shoulders, his neck, the whole body of Van Dam is flexibility, which keeps him away from getting injured and which keeps him so dangerous in that ring.
Exchange of strikes with RVD getting the better of it. Running clothesline, series of them.
Wow. I mean, I'll tell you what, you saw how high that excellent side kick, thrust kick by Rob Van Dam. And
oh! Spins Matt Hardy around. Catches him with the kick. There it is, that lower body strength combined with the flexibility, just as Taz pointed out, leads to Van Dam on top for two.
Well, excellent quickness also. And Matt Hardy, he had the ability to kick out. Look at that small package, quick cradle, got him, hold him up. Very tight cradle that Matt had on there.
Saw Van Dam clearing the cobwebs as he fires Matt Hardy off into the corner. Caught an inverted atomic drop. Quickly.
Oh my God.
Was RVD to
Watch
the top.
out, buddy. Oh. Explosive. Thrust kick off the top rope. Here comes a rolling thunder. Oh my God, what an amazing athlete Rob Van Dam is.
We're going to go to the top. Could this be a 5-star to follow up?
I got a funky feeling that's exactly what she is. 5 stars coming, folks.
Great shot of RVD. Off the top, 5-star frog splash.
Well, Van Dam can get this. Gonna get the Duke. He's got him. He's out. Oh, good call there. Good call by referee Jackson James. The hand is underneath the bottom rope.
I mean, I guess the hand of Matt Hardy maybe broke the plane of the rope.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I mean, that's kosher.
Well, that's a close call.
I know. It's not a judgment call. It's by the rules.
I've seen some referees insist that you have contact and grab the ropes, but you're right. It broke the plane. What's a twist of hate? On top for the pin.
Got him.
Gets two.
Wait. The referee did.
Yeah, he had his foot underneath the ropes that time.
Okay.
Here's the match. Matt Hardy.
Wow, Matt Hardy debuts here at Genesis, gets a victory over the former TNA World Champion.
Questionable victory.
I agree.
Come on, Taz.
I'm not arguing. I do agree with you. That was not cool at all. The referee, Jackson James. He obviously didn't see what happened. I mean, Van Dam put his foot under there toward, I think, the second count.
Got guys in the truck. Is there any way that we can potentially in the highlight package here that we can see both of these pin attempts? I want to see once and for all what happened there on the pin.
I think exactly what we saw happen. Hopefully, we'll get a look at it. But I think Van Dam definitely got screwed. I mean, highway robbery right there.
Matt Hardy debuts in TNA tonight at Genesis.
Well, Jackson James is not even around. Hold on, the referee's not even around for Van Dam to get upset with.
Shocking, controversial victory. This is how it went down.
Well, that's the 5-star frog splash, and that's what we thought, and so did Rob. that's going to get the victory right here.
Make
You
sure
see
that,
already.
make sure that hand breaks the plan. All right.
It's under already. And the referee, it's right in the referee's eye.